Hello students, let's see the topic and the topic is talking about cell theory. So let's understand what is a cell theory. Now, a German botanist M.J. Scheleden at 1838 and a German geologist Theodor Schwann at 1839 formulated the cell theory for the plants and animals. In this given image, you are seeing two scientists. Over here, he is Scheleden and here he is Schwann. Coming to the next line, that Rudolf Virchow at 1855 gave a phrase that omnicellular e cellular, that means all cells arises from pre-existing cells. That is a very true statement. All of us know. Think about this is a parent cell. From here, two daughter cells are forming. If this daughter cell gets mature and again part in cell division, from there also daughter cells are forming. So that means we can see that a new cell is formed from a pre-existing cell. This thing we can see. So we all know that the statement that is given by Rudolf Virchow that all cells arises from pre-existing cell is a true statement. Now this principle was added to cell theory. So over here we need to remember that M.J. Scheleden at 1838 and Theodor Schwann at 1839 formulated the cell theory. Rudolf Virchow at 1855 gave a phrase omnicellular e cellular, that means all cells arises from the pre-existing cell. Coming to the next point, that salient features of cell theory. That is also an important topic we need to know. So we all know cell is the basic unit of structure of all the plants and animals. We all know that cells act like building blocks. They are performed like bricks for the life. All the living body, all animals, all plants, everything are formed from a single cell. Cell is the basic unit of life. We all know cell can exist independently as well. Like the unicellular organism, they can perform their all activities by a single cell. Metabolic reactions or biological activities take place inside the cell. We also know one thing, that the protoplasm is the main arena for the cell. Why? Because all the biological activities, all the chemical reactions has been occurring here. So what is the protoplasm? You can see in the image, this area is the protoplasm. This whole area is the protoplasm. Now say cell is the unit of heredity. Definitely yes. Inside, think about if this is a cell. Inside of the cell, we are having nucleus. So in the nucleus, we are having our chromosomes present. So this chromosomes contains our hereditary information, which help to pass the genetic information from the parent generation to the daughter generation. Now, the next thing, all living cells arises only from the pre-existing cell. From a parent cell, only daughter cells are formed. So that means everything is like that. A new cell is formed from the old cells only. Cell theory also signifies that cell is the structural and functional unit for life. In bacteria also we can see cell. In man also we can see cell. But there is some difference here. Like the man will be having eukaryotic cell. The bacteria will be having old cell. It's called prokaryotic cell. So this thing we can see. So these are the salient features of the cell where we are understanding that cell is the basic unit of life. We are understanding all the activities. A single cell can perform all the activities alone. Also in the protoplasm, it's the main arena for the cell. All the biological activities occurred here. The nucleus helps to control whole cell activities by alone, but also in the nucleus, we having chromosome which contain the hereditary information which passed from parent to daughter. Also, we all know all new cells are formed from the pre-existing cell. Nextly, there are some exceptions of cell theory also we need to know. See, viruses are not cells. Viruses are called nucleoprotein. Why? Because they will be having nucleic acid also, which what is the nucleus? So there is DNA or RNA, both cannot be present. Also, at the outside, they will be having capsid layer. This capsid layer is made by protein. So that it's called nucleoprotein materials or nucleoprotein particles. So nucleic acid molecule, DNA or RNA is present, and also there will be having a protein cone that's known as capsid. They cannot multiply outside the living system or cannot perform any life activities. Everything they can do inside of a living body only. Outside the living body, they cannot do anything. They doesn't have any nucleus, cytoplasm or enzymes. This thing we need to know. Now, bacteria and blue-green algae, that's called cyanobacteria. They are not true cells. They are called prokaryotic cells. The cellular organelles that is present in them, those are without membrane. The nucleus that is present in them, that is also without nuclear membrane. The nucleus membrane is not packaged. The nucleus material that is inside the nucleus, that's not packed. There are DNA alone present. The proteins that doesn't form chromatin fiber there. Also, they doesn't have any membrane. That thing also we need to know. We have some fungi. Fungi have acellular body. Sometimes what happens, think about this is a cell. Inside of the cell, karyokinesis is happening. So that means nuclear formation is happening. It's get division and form. But the cytokinesis is not happening. So here, what happened? Karyokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus is happening, but cytokinesis is not happening. When the cell gets divided, what happens? Nucleus division happens and then cell division has been taken place. So that the cell is getting from two bodies. But if the cytokinesis is not take place, what happens? The cell will not get divided. So what happens? Many nuclei will be formed. It's called a syncytium condition. So this point also we need to. So these are the 3 points here we need to understand. So here we study the exceptions of cell theory, salient features of cell theory, and also what is the cell theory. Hope you student understood this topic nicely. Thank you.